All right. Hey, everyone. It's your girl, Tammy, back with Pastor Tola. And, we got some questions about life because, life is hard, Pastor Tola. It's hard out here. And I think the people just need some insights from you.
No problems. We're here.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm
Let's do
ready. I'm
it.
ready.
All right. So, how do you think the world has changed since you were my age? And what aspects do you miss or appreciate the most from your time?
Ah, yeah. From my time, we just took things very easy. Do you understand? And part of the challenge is because when you grow up not having a lot, do you understand? It gives you a new perspective, to life, and you are always self-motivated, that you want to do things. But today, there are many challenges with the young ones, especially with social media. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You are not dealing. In my days, we were dealing with just the local people around you, but today, you guys are dealing with the whole world. Do you understand? So you find people from Korea, from China, from so many places, having inputs into your lives, and you don't really know them. And people can be mean, and the kind of things that is sent out there, affects, a lot of people in your generation. So it's the world has changed.
It has.
That's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
The world has changed.
And like these influencers and these celebrities, they live this like certain lifestyle, and it's just we as like the youth, we want to like implement that or get that fast life, but life isn't always like that. So what idea, like what advice do you have to give us? Because like being successful, it shouldn't always just be like a quick thing like that, like or it's not always the money's not always guaranteed by living that fast life. So what advice do you have in building our success the right way?
It's always been like that, but the difference is that we knew when we saw those people in my generation then that they didn't get to where they are overnight. I think your generation, the challenge is that you just make everything, you believe everything. Do you understand? Nobody blows overnight. Nobody does that. We knew that. So we were not under that kind of pressure. Even though we wanted to be like those people, but we knew that it's going to take a while, that it's a journey. Because life is a journey. Once you understand that life is a journey, and you look at where you are in that journey of life and measure yourself against your potential so that you are not under pressure, because I'm not in competition with you or with anybody else. I'm in competition with myself, with my potential. Then once you know that, then you take life easy and you take it one day at a time, knowing fully well that you'll get there. There was a time when if anybody told me about having an apartment, in some place in UK or in Nigeria or in America, we saw it as, will that time ever come for us? Now, it's not a problem. Do you understand? We are living it. It was 2 days ago. I was saying to myself, I started working since 1980. I've been working since 1980. That's 44 years this year. Do you understand? And I've not looked back. So I say to people, you have to know that life is a journey. When we started in 1980, how much were we earning then?
Yeah.
It was nothing, but over time, we began to see increases. There are some monies I've handled now by God's grace that in my lifetime, I never thought it could happen. But over time, we've seen it. If you wait long enough, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, all these things, you just smile when people talk about it. I'm telling you, because you will have seen it. Do you understand? The only thing is that have a plan. Let God be with you and work your plan on a daily basis. Go after your plan on a daily basis, and it will come to pass.
Amen. And so then, what do you believe is the key to living a fulfilling and meaningful life?
Honestly, the key is godliness with contentment. is great gain. Godliness with contentment. You understand?
Write that down.
Everywhere that I am, every level that I am in life, I love God, and I know that it is God that has brought me to where I am. Now, does that mean that I'm so content that I don't want to improve? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about maintaining status quo. I'm just saying that whatever God blesses you with, be glad that God has blessed you with it. So I'm not going to kill my friend or my neighbor just because I want to get higher. I'm not going to do that. Do you understand? I'm going to take my time, because if you buy a car today, Timmy, I'm telling you, I rejoice with you, because I've always believed that my time will come. I've always believed that my time will come. So I'm not under pressure that, like, oh, it's your time now. That's okay. You know, but I know that my time will come. And God is a faithful God. So for everyone out there who is young, I want you to know that God's time is the best. That does not mean that you should not, strive to get better on a daily basis. But don't let peer pressure put you under so much pressure that you do what you know is against your values.
Yeah, there was a video that I watched, and it was a girl sharing her experiences and with her friends, and she was just like, she knew she was in the right circle because God was also blessing her friends. So she knew that her time was coming because of the fact that her friends were getting up there, getting those cars, getting those degrees, getting those jobs. She wasn't jealous or envious. So even those jealous and envious friends, the people who don't want to celebrate your wins, maybe just push them to the side, or do we talk to them? What's your advice on those kind of friends?
If your friends are making it in life, do you understand? The fact that what you have as a foundation is friendship, that should not intimidate you. Do you understand? I have quite a number of friends that are far richer than me. You understand? And they don't put me under pressure. We are friends. Do you understand? But I study them. I study their lifestyle. I study the way they think. Because let me tell you one thing. There's a difference between the way someone who is rich thinks and somebody who's struggling thinks. I'm telling you, there are two different realities. You have to understand that. So when I look at the way they think and process things, I say to myself, I must emulate that. Because I found out that it has worked for them. Yeah. Because nobody argues with the results. Do you understand what I'm saying? When we first came to America, we went to, I was asked to come and dedicate a home, and I got to that home and I looked at the home. I mean, it's huge. Huge. It was, I said, God is faithful, that this guy, and I rejoiced with them. They are still members of our church today. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I believe that one day I'm going to get to that kind of place. Do you understand? I live in a home that is equally as big as that now. Do you understand? And you didn't get there overnight. Do you understand? It's one day at a time. It's a process. Don't let your friends intimidate you or put you under pressure. Just learn the way they do things. And because life and making money is about principles. Yeah. If you understand the principles and you follow the principles, it will work for you. It will work for you.
Maybe we should, talk about the principles of life with PT one day.
Hey, why not?
Well, you've heard all about life experiences here with PT. Again, if you have any other questions, just have something in particular that you want to ask Pastor Tola, don't forget to email us here at insightswithpt at Jesus House Baltimore. We love to hear your questions, and Pastor Tola, he's got the answers for you. So we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.